Alright guys, today we're going to read this random story that ChatGPT wrote, okay? Y'all should be able to see it up on the screen here. The Great Wedding Caper. Meet Max and Jerry, two best friends who decided that their lives needed a dash of excitement. So when they heard about the ultimate wedding of the century taking place in the posh city of Glitterville, they knew they had to crush it. Jerry, a smooth-talking charmer with a knack for improvisation. That's a hard word. And Max, a quirky tech genius with an arsenal of gadgets, hatched a plan to infiltrate the extravagant celebration. Dressed to the nines in tuxedos stolen from a nearby dry cleaner, thanks to Max's borrowing skills, they snuck into the venue, hoping to blend in with the high society guests. As they strolled into the grand ballroom, Jerry and Max were immediately swept up in a whirlwind of glamour. The chandeliers sparkled, the orchestra played, the air was thick with the scent of overpriced cologne. It was the perfect setting for their caper. Their first challenge was to pose as the catering staff to gain access to the VIP area. Subscribe to the VIP page. Armed with trays of hors d'oeuvres and fake French accent, Jerry smoothly waltzed past security. Max, on the other hand, accidentally knocked over a tower of champagne glasses, creating a diversion that allowed Jerry to slip into the restricted zone unnoticed. Inside, they discovered a room full of A-list celebrities, all mesmerized by the elegant bride and groom, who seemed to be floating on clouds of pure opulence. Jerry and Max knew they had to get closer to the action, so they devised a plan to impersonate the event photographers. Disguised with borrowed cameras and a confident attitude, they started snapshots of the guests, convincing everyone they were part of the hired photography team. Max, ever the tech whiz, even managed to hack into the official wedding photographer's account and posted a series of hilarious Photoshop pictures on the event's social media page. The chaos reached its peak when Jerry accidentally spilled a glass of red wine on the mother of the bride's couture gown. Panicking, they darted into the crowd, blending in with the conga line, and then spontaneously had formed on the dance floor. Amid the dance floor antics, they overheard whispers of a hidden vault containing the priceless family heirloom, a diamond-encrusted cake topper. Convinced that this was their ticket to legendary status, Jerry and Max embarked on a covert mission to locate the vault, with Max disabling security cameras and Jerry donning an over-the-top disguise as the hired wedding singer. They sneaked into the secret chamber. The vault was adorned with lasers and pressure sensors, making the mission feel like a scene from a high-stakes heist movie. Just as they reached the cake topper, the room's lights flickered. Alarms blared. The bride and groom, suspicious of the chaos, stormed into the vault. Jerry and Max, now dressed as statuesque wedding cake decorations, froze in place. To their surprise, the bride and groom burst into laughter. It turned out they were fans of Jerry's stand-up comedy and had recognized him from one of his shows. Instead of calling the authorities, they invited Jerry and Max to join the celebration, acknowledging that their wedding had just become the most memorable event in history. And so, Jerry and Max danced the night away with A-list celebrities, dined on gourmet cuisine, and became the life of the party. As the sun rose over Glitterville, they left the wedding venue, their heads held high, knowing that they had pulled off the greatest wedding caper of all time. As they strolled down the empty streets, Jerry turned to Max and said, "Well, that was one for the books, my friend. What's our next adventure?" Max, grinning ear to ear, replied, "I heard there's a fancy yacht party happening tomorrow night. Shall we?" And with that, the dynamic duo set off into the sunset, ready for their next escapade. The end, or is it just the prelude to another epic adventure? Thumbs up. Let's do it. That wasn't so bad. Me likey. See ya.